Welcome back, everybody, to the Embargo show. We got the first segment of I think it's going to be a very interesting segment. I'm pretty excited for this, called Winner Circle with Marcio.
Yep.
And we got Christian right here. Basically, what we want to talk about, it's about mindset. Just getting that right dog mentality, that right mindset to, keep going, be rich as fuck, basically.
Facts.
Be rich as fuck.
Successful as fuck, not just rich.
Yeah. And even if, whatever successful as fuck your definition is, because a lot of different people have their different opinions on what successful is for them.
Exactly.
Ours is
the bag. I just want to be rich.
Yeah,
move
be
out,
able to
do my
financially free and literally be able to do whatever the fuck I want.
Exactly.
If I want to take a day, I want to go to
if I want to go to Bora Bora, I'm going to Bora.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
Bora,
That's what I want to do.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
No cap.
Well, first thing I want to start off is what keeps you guys going? What keeps you getting up in the morning? What keeps you? Because I know you work at 4:30, so we'll start with you. You work at 4:30. What keeps you being able to wake up at 4:30?
What keeps me going, doing that every day, is the fact that if I do it now, in 5 years I won't need to do it. So I'm gonna just keep working towards it and not give up. And there's you get tired of it, you want to give up at times, but you just gotta push through it, because in the future, when you're still working that same job with no progress towards your life, you're gonna look back at the time that you lost and just regret it. So keep pushing, keep going through it. You'll be good.
Especially doing the same thing every single day for 40 years.
Yep. That time consuming, man. We have no time on this earth, basically. So
especially in the bigger picture of things. If you really think about it, it's actually crazy how not much time you have. So you gotta make the best out of it. You gotta, even if you have to take for you about 5 years.
Yep. Just like Muhammad Ali said.
Up.
I'll suffer now every day in training, but I'm gonna live the rest of my career successful.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yep.
Time is valuable too, bro. That's why I hate wasting time. I'm trying to stay productive throughout my day.
Right.
Sitting there doing nothing on your phone, just scrolling through TikTok or some stupid shit. That's nothing makes me more mad than that. Time is so valuable. As you were saying, we got barely any time on this planet.
Exactly.
So wasting any of it, I just hate doing.
Yeah. And you catch yourself doing that sometimes. Sometimes I'd be playing video games and I'm what the fuck?
What am I what is this video game doing for me? It's doing nothing.
Don't get me wrong, it's fun and there's
time
times to get fun in, but you have to be able to very good thing that I've been doing is I schedule out my day. 10 o'clock I'll have my breakfast and I'll do whatever. At 12 I'll do this. 2 I'll do this. Just projecting it, because then you give yourself expectations to make sure you do those things, and that's
and I recommend everybody do that. Make a little checklist of your daily goals and just do them.
Yeah,
get them out of the way.
Right, exactly. Then it just you create an expectation for yourself to keep going.
Always raise your bar and your standards.
Yeah,
because you don't want to be comfortable. If you're comfortable, you're not doing it right. You gotta get out of your comfort zone and push through difficulties and trials and tribulations, all this. You have to make it past all that to grow as a person. So if you're in your comfort zone, please try to make an effort to get out, start doing something, get productive anyway. Yep.
One thing a day, add one thing a day to it, whether it's I want to DoorDash. For example, we talked about that in the Stock Talk. We talked about that hustle for a little bit, not too much.
Quick segment.
DoorDash. Say, I want to DoorDash an extra hour a day, make $20, $30. Extra a day. But it's there's so many little things that you can add to be able to make your day more productive and make it so you're not comfortable. And say, even if you give higher expectations of yourself, you're going to get as close to those expectations as possible. So you're going to meet it closer if you just create higher expectations for
and
yourself.
That's where life begins, bro, outside of your comfort zone. If you're always comfortable, what are you doing?
Yep. You're never going to grow as a person.
Exactly.
Never.
Right. Nobody gets rich or successful doing that unless they're given to them.
Do you see these people that are in the same positions that they were 10 years ago? It's because they're in their comfort zone. They're in their comfort zone. They haven't stepped out of it, because a lot of people have this fear of the risk they take stepping out of the comfort zone. I might hate this job. Right. My boss might suck. My God. But if we live if we live with fear, we're never gonna get nowhere.
Exactly. That's the same thing, with the stock market, and real estate. That's how so many people get successful with real estate, stock market, and all these other things, which is all risk. Everything is a risk. For example, I serve. It's a risk depending on how much I put myself out. Say like if I don't have a good night, say I don't treat my customers right, I'm not going to make as much money as I would on another night. While other people, they make like an hourly wage, so it's not really like a risk. They're like taking, it's very like safe, very safe money that they're getting in. It's everyday money. But there's so many risks in life, and that's taking those risks is what's going to help you succeed. Even like college, picking the right college, that's a risk. That's a huge risk. That's like $100,000 risk.
Yeah.
On being able to go to college and be able to sticking to college. Because not everyone sticks with the same major or they drop out. Like,
and people will be wasting 200 grand, 300 grand on like something like a business degree, bro. It's like you could literally buy a business for 200 to 300 grand, get way more job experience from that business, get in the actual market and in the area, people who know your name. But instead, you're doing what everybody else is doing, buying a degree for what?
Yeah, what everyone else is doing. Yes,
it's following the
That's
system.
the thing, bro. You can't be doing what the 99% are doing if you want to be in that 1%. You can't be doing that.
Facts.
Bam.
Man said it himself.
Right here.
Hey, yo, it's right here.
I didn't even see that. There it is. Didn't even see that.
Yep.
That is literally.
But that's facts, though. That's really what it is.
That's like a definition like I live by right there. Like,
That gave me goosebumps facts because like I don't know, dude. It kind of breaks my head to see how some people are so stubborn and don't push themselves out of this comfort zone. Like, I can't picture myself the same place I was at today.
Exactly.
In 10 years, bro.
Yeah. No
dude, it's
way.
about to be
There's
stupid. We're all going to multiply our growth.
And you got another thing I did. I should have fucking brought it down, but like I have a list on every like a goal I need to set. Like for the example, the end of this year, I have to have like 50 grand in the stock market. I have to own like a house. Yeah. But I think that might wait a little bit just because the market's so crazy right now. So it's not like a good time. But I want to wholesale a few houses. Like I'm setting expectations for myself, and I don't meet those. Like I'm in my fucking comfort zone because I'm not putting myself outside the comfort zone to meet those expectations, which I need to meet to be able to like feel that I'm successful.
Another thing, bro, you can't give up. So say you set crazy expectations and you get close, but you don't meet it. Don't get discouraged. You got to be like, oh, okay, I'll meet it in another month.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yep.
Can't give up.
4 out of 5 businesses fail at the start. So the business owner that started those businesses, you think he's just gonna start the business? It fails, he's gonna be like, I'm done. That's it.
Keep going,
yo,
consistency is key, bro. Consistency is key. Same thing with the gym. Like, if you work out for 2-3 months, you're not gonna see any progress. If you work out for 6 months, you'll see some. You'll see more. Like, consistency is key, bro.
You follow the process.
Exactly. Trust the process and respect it.
Yeah, you can't give up. Even like in the gym, like you can go to the gym every day, but like if you give up on those last 3 reps,
it makes a huge difference.
You know what I mean? Like those extra 3 reps, if you give it up just because it's trying to hurt a little bit, say you're doing like leg extension, because that's what I have today, so I'm not talking about it. But like say leg extension, say you got like you're just trying to get tired, then you give up, you're giving up. You're not going to see any progress. You're in your comfort zone while working out. Like that's basically what it is right there.
Exactly.
But with something we didn't talk about, like what pushes you every day?
What pushes me every day? Honestly,
I know what this is.
Yeah, it's just like, see, it's kind of tough because it's just like, I don't. It's cut this out. Cut this out. We got like, what pushes me every day? It's just like the hate from other people. If I'm being completely honest with you, it's just people hate you, right? People don't like to see you succeeding. So when you start succeeding, they're just gonna hate you more. They're gonna like swipe up on your shit, say all this other shit on the internet, all of this. Like, every single time somebody does that just makes me fucking grind out an extra rep in the gym and get even bigger.
The same people that are hating on you are going to be the same people that ask you for jobs and advice in the future when they see how hard you worked and stepped out of your comfort zone. Same people that hate on you are going to do the same thing.
Same people
trust
you. They're going to pay you their rent.
Yeah,
they're going to be paying you their rent.
You're going to be living for free because of them.
Yep.
No cap.
Exactly. And it honestly is like a big motivation, just like proving everyone wrong. Like obviously, like, don't give a fuck what people think. But like at the same time, when you're proving people wrong, it's like
why
really
give a fuck?
Is that fire under you?
I'm really doing
Is that little
shit,
fire
man.
under you?
Yeah. It's like a chip on the shoulder. That's really what chip on the shoulder means when people talk shit about you. Then like,
I love it.
Like as long as it doesn't get to your head, like, and as long as it doesn't eat your head out.
As long
at
as
the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. They're not gonna pay your bills. They're not going to make you successful.
If you know who you are and if you know what your strive is and your goal is, don't give a fuck what no one says to
Exactly.
you. Just keep focusing on that and driving on that.
And they're just going to try to bring you down because they're not doing what you're doing. And that's what they all want to do. They all want to do what you're doing, but they're not because they don't have the courage to not like,
Take risk.
Exactly. And not care what people think. So,
yeah. And people, they're in their comfort zone. And their comfort zone is, oh, let me make things easier on myself by bringing this person down. Oh, like, oh, they're not all this good because of this. It's like, yeah, but they're going to be
competition, dude. Competition. Yeah. Competition is everything. Like, that literally is what drives people. Like, we're social creatures, bro. We literally, like, on a genetic basis, we compete. There's hierarchies in life. Yeah. You got to get to the top of that hierarchy. That's how we are. So everything is competition. And if you treat it like that, it's going to be that much easier to get to the top.
Yep, exactly. For, like, literally that quote right there. Like, to become top 1%, which is literally the top, you got to do what 99% won't. And because those 99%ers, they're doing the same thing. They're living the same life. They go on vacation once in a while. Yeah. They're not happy. They like, not, I'm not saying, no, they're not, like, they're miserable. But, like, not all of them are happy
there could
to
be,
their potential.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, it's
well
sad.
said. That was well said. I agree with it.
But it's definitely like just work every single day, like just to become better, set goals for yourself, like
try to learn things. Learn knowledge is free. It's everywhere.
YouTube
doesn't take
dude. TikTok, honestly. TikTok.
You just have to try. It's all about your effort. If you don't have your effort installed in you and that drive, then I don't know, like you just gotta work on it.
You just gotta like
go out and just do it. Don't even think about it, just go outside and do it.
Change yourself.
Just change
yourself.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck at first. It's not gonna be easy. You think I like waking up at 4:30? No, but I do it for a reason. Like
you don't like it?
Nah, but you know what I like? You know what I like? That check at the end of the week. That's what I like. No cap. Yeah, it comes fat every time.
Another thing is like surrounding yourself with the right people too, man. Like it helps a lot. Like
you're a product who you hang out with.
Yep. Yeah, you're the average, right?
Yeah,
no cap.
Product,
average.
That's a Bible verse too for my religious people out there. God said, "Whoever you walk with tells me who you are."
Protect your
So
energy.
if you're walking with a bunch of people that are like partying, bums, like that don't want to get their life together, you're gonna just fall into that.
Especially at our age.
No cap it is. But don't let that be your main focus. Don't be like, don't work Monday through Friday just so you can go out Saturday night. Like, don't do that. Work Monday through Friday so you could get a goal set for Saturday and make something happen.
Like people dread Monday. Like make Monday like just like another day. Like Monday can be a vacation. Monday they can be.
I'm gassed about Monday. I'm one day closer to making more bread.
Hey, Monday's push day for me, baby. Yep. That's my favorite day right there.
You already know.
Yep. Nah, but like Gary V, for example, he said Monday is like his favorite day. Like everyone strives for the weekend. If you're striving for 2 days out of 7 a week,
you're gonna be miserable.
That's what 8 days in a month. 8 days in a month you're actually excited for. Yeah. Like if you think about that, like in that way, that is crazy. 8 out of what, 30, 31?
And that'll destroy your mindset too. That'll make it that much harder to actually go pursue the goals that you're doing. If you don't like doing it, you're not gonna do it.
Right.
And if you're hanging out with the same people that doing all this stuff, it's gonna hold you back substantially
because you're comfortable.
You're comfortable. Your brain isn't developing any new ideas because I've been around a lot of people like this too. We just sit around, just chill, vibe, but nothing new comes up as like me and you talk about topics of making money,
stocks,
like
real estate, everything.
I call Dylan. I'm like, yo, how do we make bread? I can't call any of my other friends and do that. I have a select few that I could do that with. And that hurts because like they all have the same potential. He has, I have, and Christian has. Everybody has the same potential.
Agreed.
Yeah, because I like, for example, I know like I always hit you up, be like, yo, we gotta get on our Shopify or like our drop shipping shit. Well, we say that and we'll be like, oh, let's look at the real estate. Like, what's the market doing right now? We'll just talk about that. Oh, what stocks do we want to look at right now? And we'll just talk. Like, for example, a month ago?
Yep.
We were talking. I put $1,000 into the stocks, and we just talked about which ones I should put it into. And it's just like people that want to see you be successful just as much as they do.
Exactly.
Like I want. Like,
there's enough food for everybody to eat.
Yeah. Like you want to win as a team, man. Like you want to win as a team.
I'm trying to take those squad pics of me and my boys in front of our own houses.
Oh yeah.
Like that's gonna be
yachts,
the goals.
Yo.
2024 Yacht Club CEO coming out. No cap. That's the debut. That's the debut. Yacht Club CEO.
Yacht Club CEO.
Yeah.
Right. And another thing.
That's
I know,
mentality.
Mentality.
Yep.
3 years right there.
3. That's light, bro.
3 years.
That's easy.
Let's do it. But I know nothing. Like, for example, I've always been like a guy that's been like very not consistent in the gym. I never really had motivation. I go here, I go there. But like then I started going with Christian. Dude, this kid's like yelling at me.
Yo, this is Coach Christian. No play.
I'm doing bench press and he's like yelling at me, get it up. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey, yo.
I'm like, all right.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
drop
that's
this
the motivation
video.
though.
Drop
Bet
this
you got
video.
2 extra reps in.
Exactly.
There
That's
you go.
what I need, and that's how I've gained 20 pounds in 2 months.
No
Like
cap.
those extra, like just people pushing you, man. Like whenever I go to the gym with him, like we're there for 3 hours, and people think like, oh, you're there for 3 hours, you're not doing anything. Like no, we're working the whole time.
Those
Like
3 hours at
like,
hell, huh?
Like it's
My favorite thing.
yeah, and it's just like finding people that's gonna push you and just elevate you to like the highest substantial abilities you can. Like for example, like I have Charlie right here.
Awesome
Charlie,
director,
yeah,
cameraman.
director.
Great guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Big respect.
he's been keeping me on this the Embargo show. Like he's been keeping me up with this. He's been helping me out with this as much as he can. I appreciate that a lot. But it's all about who you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with successful people and people that want to be successful. Like that's another thing. Because right now, like we're still young. Like there's like time to like party here and there.
Yeah.
There's time to have fun a little bit.
We're not
But,
saying-
like, at the end of the day, it's business.
Exactly.
We're talking business.
Like
Yeah.
there's
You know what I mean?
24 hours in a day, bro. Let's say 8 to 10 sleep. You have so many hours left to do stuff. What are you going to be partying all those hours? No. A lot of it's spent procrastinating, wasting
Look at
time.
your screen time. How much time you spend on TikTok?
Exactly.
Just pause
Oh my
your
God.
pause the video right now and go on your screen time.
Got to cut it out.
Like one thing that's been my goal is make it go down 5% every single week. Like it's little, so it's like it's gonna like,
small
go eat
increments,
out.
yeah.
But eventually I'll get there. Like just down 5% every single week.
And that's honestly probably the best way to do it, because if you set like such a crazy one, like 20%, 25%, like that's 3 hours off your phone. Like you're not gonna do that, and it's just gonna end up shit in the bed and failing.
Yep.
But if you set something that you can actually do, like I watched this guy named Jordan Peterson, great clinical psychologist. Been watching him for years. He said set a schedule that you want to follow. That's the trick. If you really want to like schedule and set your life together, get a schedule together that you want to follow.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. My schedule is like once I wake up, I'll do like 15 minutes on my phone. Like 15 minutes, just like look through Snapchat stories, like see what's going on. And then 15 minutes before bed. That's not like the only time I go on my phone. I don't want to sound crazy. But like then 15 minutes before bed, I'll go on my phone, watch a YouTube video, watch some TikToks or whatever. But that's like the time I get for my phone, and other than like other things I have to do. But it's like all setting a schedule for yourself and just like creating those high expectations and finding people who's going to help push you. You have to find that motive inside yourself to be able to push yourself, but surround yourself with people that's going to push you and help you become successful. Because at the end of the day, those people that aren't wanting to be successful and aren't doing the same thing, they're going to be doing the same thing in 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
How many people
you want to be the average of them in 5 years? No.
How many people do you see in the same like town, like same faces, same everything? Nothing changed. I grew up around this area, not for Haven or Cushionet, but like New Bedford. I seen all these same people that had businesses, all this stuff, but like they didn't have their mentality right and their drive and focus, and it didn't really lead them to successful paths because they just held themselves back.
Right.
So I don't
You
know.
got to push yourself. You got to put yourself to that high standard. Like, you know, you can do 10 reps, do 11, and like apply that same mentality to life. You know, just push yourself.
Yeah, definitely. And another thing is like, you wanna find people that like are willing to take the risk that you are.
Yep.
Not the same risk, or like take risk with you too. Because I know we take many risks together as well. And for like, if you do fall back on them, they're gonna still be there for you. Because a lot of people, they see you succeeding, they're like, oh, I want to be friends with him.
Exactly.
And all of a sudden you fail, and they're like, all right, like
Yeah.
you want people that are gonna be there for you when you fall down. Because you're gonna, to be able to become the top, you're gonna have to fall down a few times.
Yeah.
And because that's how you learn. That's
It's just
the whole
it's just like stocks.
Yeah.
There's some drops in the stock market. You just buy more because
just
it's
buy
going
more,
up.
yeah.
Yep.
Same thing with like everything. Okay.
Yeah, and it's all just educating, like know who to surround yourself with, getting that right mentality, getting that dog mentality, just like ready to go, ready to go. Be
That hustle
successful as hell.
mentality.
That hustle, like no time wasted. It's a lot.
Time is at the essence. If
Time
you
is
keep,
money.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's so much you can do with time that like it's crazy. Like just like even waking up earlier, just having like that extra 2 hours in your day, whether it's instead of waking up at 11, noon, you're waking up at 9, 10. Even
get a
just
head
those
start on
extra
your
2
day.
hours, not only you have a head start for yourself, you're ahead of all these other people.
Yep.
Especially your age, or especially our age. I know a lot of people that wake up at 1, 2.
Yeah.
You're getting an extra 4 hours in.
Yeah,
You could do 4 hours of DoorDash
exactly.
and make $100.
Where they gonna be at? Yeah.
Like, you just made $100. They just woke up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's crazy.
You low key finished for the day and they just started.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But no, healthy competition is mad important. Like, if you can't compete with your friends like on a good basis, because competition is what literally drives people. Like, look at Elon Musk and look at what's the other big guy?
Jeff Bezos.
Yes, they're
fighting for
competing.
the
They're
air.
competing for that rocket. Like they're both sent in space.
Yeah.
And look at they're all like. Have you ever seen progress go so fast? No. You want to know why? Because they're literally competing against each other. So, which is good. So if you apply that to like your friends, that is what's gonna like drive your
Healthy
success.
competition, too.
I was gonna say
There's so much toxic competition.
Me and Dylan, I remember Dylan would always be like, I want to have more money than you. Not in a mean way. Like, he wasn't
Yeah.
hating on me. He was just like, I just want to.
But that's good.
I'm like,
though.
no
Yeah.
cap. I want to have more money than you too. Like,
And now my portfolio is $30,000.
yeah. But ayo, is that
pulled
money?
some out though?
Is that
He would've
money
been
his?
Just up with me.
Is that money his until it's pulled? What was we talking about?
No,
Episode
I'm
1
just-
Stock Talk. Tune in if you missed it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a plug right there.
Yeah, definitely healthy competition is so good. Like, it definitely helps push because there's just there's still a lot of toxic competition too, where it just gets you mad and it just makes you want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
You got to be mature enough to actually like.
have healthy competition.
Yeah.
Where it's like, fuck. But
It has
it's
to be
like, okay.
competition, not envy. That's two big things.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Two big things. You can envy someone because they're doing way better than you. Like, you just hate that they're winning. But competition's like, damn, they're winning. I know I can
gotta
win like
get there.
them.
Yes.
I can win more than them, actually.
Yep.
So I'm going to just start grinding. That's
Exactly.
competition.
And then
Don't
vice
mix them
versa too. Then they start grinding even more. Then you guys just moving up like
Yep.
this.
And that's
instead
how
of
it
like
happens, bro.
this.
You guys are building each other.
Yeah.
Pieces are building each other. No cap.
Exactly.
And that's the mentality you want to have, you know? Like,
Right.
that's what it is.
Yeah. But definitely thank you both for coming.
No, thank you for having us, bro.
Marcio,
It's been a pleasure.
Appreciate you.
Always a pleasure.
Of course.
Mindset. God, I love talking about mindset. It's just having that real talk. Having real talk. That's another thing too. Before we end, like being able to find friends that you can have so much fun with,
Yep.
but like healthy fun with, and being able to have, like sit down and just have a like dead
That
ass.
serious
Just be, like,
conversation.
dead ass and just talk about life and everything.
Yep.
But that was the Embargo Show. Thank you, everyone. The Winner Circle.
Winner's
Yeah,
circle.
Winner's Circle,
Pretty
baby.
sick
Yep.
name, I'm not gonna count.
No, it is.
a
Shout
good
out
name.
Chef G.
But like, comment, subscribe, follow the TikTok, follow the Instagram.
The first step to getting a better mindset is liking and sharing this video. So, no cap,
Embargo
get to
cutoffs.
it.
Yeah.
Embargo cutoffs.
Embargo cutoffs.
cutoffs.
Shirts are still being made.
Yes,
He's
sir.
working extremely hard still.
Yep.
He's still injured.
And then we
Yeah.
got
Nothing
some,
changed.
we got some merch coming out as well.
Yep.
So definitely stay tuned. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.